20 years, 6 months, and $250,000. That's the maximum punishment for the attempted use of false identification. Of course, that sentence is probably only given to fugitives caught attempting to flee the country with a phony passport. I bet that high school kids trying to buy beer for their unsupervised ragers are only looking at a few months of community service at most. But still, the stats make you wonder. For a chunk of change and a felony on your record, why the hell would anyone want a fake ID? I suppose the more important question is, why the hell do I want a fake ID? Like most successful crooks before me, I've outsourced my criminal activities to the Great White North. This is what you'd call a souvenir ID shop. It looks more like the front row cocaine operation than your average tourist attraction, but I'm not your ordinary tourist.
Yo, check it. November 9th, 1992. I'm gonna be 20 in 3 weeks.
Dude, nobody's gonna buy that. You should've made yourself younger.
Oh, no way, man. People already think I'm way older than I am.
Nah, dude. Look, if you keep sagging your pants like that, no one's gonna buy it. It's 2011. Buy the fucking belt.
Julia? Yeah. What's the name of that clothing brand? I've seen a lot of people here in Toronto wearing it, but I'm still not sure how it's pronounced. Is it fuck or is it just plain fuck?
It stands for French Connection UK, so you don't actually say the acronym.
Oh,
No French connection to the States, eh?
not that I know of. Learn something new every day, I guess.
Do you know what your name's gonna be yet?
Oh, probably Sarah White, because that's my friend's last name and people always mistake us as siblings. Might come in handy later on.
I wish I had a doppelganger. Can I just use your last name?
It can't be Julia Roberts. That's way too obvious. Do something like Jackson. The alliteration sounds nice. Are you going to be born in 92 or 93?
93 for sure. I don't want to be too ambitious.
You know, I might just go with 94. So why the hell would anyone want a fake ID? I just want to be 18 so I can get to concerts. My brother can give me alcohol anyways.
All right, who's next? You? Come on, give me your papers. Only 18. Why would you want an ID if you're not going to be 19?
Well, I'm from the States, and I can't pull off 21. 18 is as old as I need to be.
Whatever you want, Missy. No smiling.
Sarah D. White, born July 18, 1994, currently residing in 6900 Roseslip Place, Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin. The person on my newly purchased identification card really isn't that much different from Sarah D. Roberts, born January 8, 1996. The birth date is my brother's, and the new address is my mother's childhood home. So, for the most part, 18-year-old Sarah is the same person as 15-year-old Sarah. But as soon as you have the opportunity to become another person entirely, you don't want to stop at just the basic info.
Sarah D. White was born to a teenage couple in the 90s who had been so lightly irresponsible regarding safe sex, and being so young knew they were not fit for parenthood. Sarah's mother had college dreams, and her father was going to make it big as a football player. However, their strict Catholic upbringings ruled out abortion, and there simply was no time for adoption. So by the time Sarah was born, she became a dumpster baby. Fortunately, a very wealthy young man named Jim White heard the shrill cry of the infant as he was walking home one night, and being the nobleman he was, decided to take her home to his wife Clara. From then on, Jim and Claire raised a beautiful baby daughter as their own, and Sarah grew up in a loving and very, very rich family. By the time Sarah was 18, she was homecoming queen, senior class president, fluent in 4 languages, including Latin. She was dating the captain of the football team, who just so happened to look like James Franco, and had the power to do anything and everything.
Buying this $50 fake ID is probably the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. Not only do I get to be a super popular senior hottie, but I'm an adult. I have rights. I have privileges. I can spend obscene amounts of money on lottery tickets. I can buy cough syrup. I tattooed on my right and left hand. Or maybe a star on my back. Or something in Latin, seeing as I'm fluent. But all that matters is that I can get a tattoo. And that's something that no other sophomore can say. So why the hell would anyone want to get a tattoo? Or a fake ID? So you can do what no one else your real age can. And what is the one thing that everyone in your entire grade wants to do, but can't because their parents got busy with a baby making just 2 years too late? This. Waiting in line at the sold-out 18-plus Wu-Tang concert that you've waited your entire adolescence for. Come on. This is what being an adult feels like?
Yeah. Freestyle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a freestyle. That's a freestyle. Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3. My name is Jake, and I am not a snake, and I like cake, and I don't hate, and J-Dog is out. I bang bitties!
Oh man, you are terrible. I've heard 10-year-olds spit better than you.
Ah, or were they black? Because then it doesn't count. As a Caucasian male, I have a natural disadvantage that must be considered when comparing lyrical prowess. Also, this is the beat that got me off track. I mean, I turned on what I can do, but that just wasn't the time. But I swear to God, Aaron, this one time, at a party, I totally freestyled for like half an hour straight. Afterwards, the chicks was all over my D.
Yeah, sure was your mom just waking you up from your wet dream? Oh!
You made us go
It's off the bed. Last minute check. Sure this looks like me?
Yeah, dude, it'll be fine. Here, what about mine? I'm making a face.
Wait, are you guys using fakes?
For sure. I mean, I won't say team, but I didn't want to miss the show.
Nice. I remember when I had to use fakes to get into concerts.
Oh, really? You got away with it? How old are you?
Well, I'm 18, so it's not like I'm completely of age yet, but still, I've got some years under my belt.
Right? So, check me out. I totally look like my ID, don't I?
This is my brother's old license. Totally works as long as the bouncer thinks I used to be fat.
Nice, nice. Okay, I lied. I'm not 18.
What?
Yeah, I have a fake with me right now.
Ah, so you're 17, because that's what we are. Seniors!
I wish. Try younger.
Ah, 16. So you're like barely old enough to drive a car. Mind-blowing, man.
Not quite.
Wait. No. No way. Dude, Aaron, this chick out of school. She's 15 fucking years old.
Yeah, I see it now.
You can tell from my face, can't you?
No, it's your rat. Don't get me wrong, you got a great pair for, what are you, a freshman?
Sophomore?
Sophomore. Awesome sophomore tea. Well, now that I know you're not 18, I can definitely tell you.
Shit! Now what? Jesus, I should have stuffed my boobs. God, I'm so flat I could pass for a 12-year-old. I can't even wear a pusher bra because they're so small. Maybe if I push them together?
Check it and smoke. I'm totally grabbing that.
Oh, gross, man. You don't know where that's been.
Nah, dude, it's fine. I'll just break off the filter. Filters, bro.
Come on, dude. Cut it out.
Wait, dude, chill. This is it. The moment of truth.
Take ID. Take ID. All right, you go.
For the amount of thought that I put into Sarah D. White's life story, I really don't know her well as a person. How does she act under pressure? Does she have any tics or mannerisms that I should be aware of? From her track record, you'd think that she'd be radiating confidence. But at the same time, maybe she's insecure deep down, and you can see it peeking through occasionally. Shit! I've only looked at the Facebook profile of Sarah D. White, and beyond that, she's a mystery. I guess I'm just gonna have to wing it. Why the fuck would anyone want to fake it?
Good idea. How old are you?
18.
This isn't a good idea.
What?
Not today, kid. You can't come in.
It's those goddamn Canadians! They fucked up my fake ID. They can't do anything right. Except hockey. And healthcare. And Tim Hortons coffee is pretty good, but beyond that, they're just a bunch of socially awkward lumberjacks. Everyone knows that Canada is just America with Asperger's. So you know why the bouncer knew it was a fake? He tried to bend it, and it was as hard as a credit card. Apparently, US-issued licenses are made of a more flexible plastic, one that our mentally challenged northern neighbors clearly hadn't figured out how to make yet. It's literally a millimeter's difference that would have gotten me into that concert. So why the fuck would anyone want a fake ID? They never work. Sure, those two future convicts got it just fine, but who says it'll work next time? I hate being 15.
Nobody ever wants to be their actual age. When you're younger, you always want to be older, but once you're old, honey, bring on the Prozac because it only gets worse from there.
Hey, if people were happy with their age, there'd be no training bras or Botox, no Rogaine or midlife crises, no pedophiles or strippers with daddy issues. Okay, bad examples, but you get what I'm saying. It's all bullshit.
We'd never move forward with our lives if we were happy with ourselves. It drives us.
Look, I'm not saying that my desire to illegally purchase a 2x3-inch piece of plastic is what makes the world go round. In the end, it all boils down to ambition. It's about the power of potential. That's why the hell you'd want to buy a fake ID.
Let's stand back